Hello everybody and welcome to the final episode in Season 1 of our Minecraft single-player survival series. We are starting where it all began, where the humble beginnings of this town and this world were started. This is our first little cave home that we made in this world. It doesn't look like much, but this is where it all began. We got shaders on, and it's gonna be amazing. We're just gonna go around and take a look at all the things that we've built over the past 99 episodes. So let's jump on into it and see what there is to see. Alright, we're here, like I said, where it all began. This is the first little home that we made in this world. This little section right here is where we took refuge, where we survived our first night in Minecraft. Right over here, right down here by the gatehouse, down this little alleyway, down this little path. And right here was our first mine shaft, right down there. All the way down there is where we have our mines, where we did a bunch of digging. Over this way, we have a little section that leads out into the trees of our roofed ravine forest, looking fantastic. That looks super nice over there. Love how that looks. But yeah, starting off the episode, ending the series where it all began, I felt was fitting. So yeah, this is where we started. Not much here, let's move along. I think we're gonna start by going down into the ravine and then work our way through there. So, let's go over to the Wizard's Tower first of all. Probably my favorite build to date in this world. It's just the amount of detail and the scale of this build. Ha, see what I did there? Scale, because it's like SilentScale, like the name. Anyways, this Wizard's Tower is just amazing. I'm super happy with how it turned out. Just every little detail, every little block looks incredible. I'm super happy with it. And what really makes this build, I think, is what's on the inside. Let's go check it out. So what you have here is the main entrance is basically just where the wizard would be concocting their magic spells and magic potions. Right here we just have a little fern for decoration, maybe for studying, something like that. Got our little brewing stand for making potions, got a creepy wither skull up there, and then just some general decoration to make it look nice. Next, we have the magic spell board with our snowman that produces magic chalk that can go on the magic spell board. We just have a little desk here. We have a secret door that leads to nowhere, but it's okay, it's fine. Yeah, let's continue on this way, and up here we have our bedroom. Very nice, very fancy. It's very good looking. I'm very happy with how it looks and stuff. Got a nice little bed with a nice little cupboard right here. Little purple bed. I like the colors he used here, the cyan and the purple. I think they just go well together for this Wizard's Tower. Very happy with it. Got a little painting up there. And then on the final floor, right up here, not too decorated or anything, but we have an actual level 30 enchanting setup. We can enchant up to level 30 right up here. It's actually functional. It's great. Could have added some more decoration up here at some point, but hey, as long as this is functional, that's what matters. That's the whole point of this build. It was just to get a nice room for an enchanting setup. So yeah, let's go head on over to the next building. Alright, we are on our way over to the next building, and you guys have seen this building, I'm sure, many times, but this is just our little storage room here. We've got all of our storage boxes labeled with all the things. We have certain indicators like eggs. This is a chest specifically for eggs. This is for like foods and things like that, plants, blocks, that sort of thing. Just kind of labeling things, making it easy to find blocks when we need them. But yeah, that is the storage room. Very cool, very fancy, very awesome. Moving right along, we just have a simple little room right here, which is where we spent most of our nights when we were working on building this area. Nothing too crazy, but yeah, that's where we slept most of our nights when we were building all these buildings and stuff. This used to be the old enchanting setup before we moved it, but now it just looks like an old abandoned shop with the little market stall out front right here. This build right here is our little miner's hut, where miners can take refuge after a long day's work. They can rest, take a break, just from the mines right here. They can come up here and they can just sit down, read a book, or sharpen their pickaxe, or do whatever miners do. I don't know what they do. It's fine. Is it getting dark? I can't tell with these shaders. But yeah, the shaders make everything look like a million times better. And I figured for a world tour video, it's fair to use shaders because, I mean, we're just going around touring things. We will get to this room later, at another time, soon, but not right now. We are going to go look at these towers because I'm very happy with these gate towers. Gate towers? Gate houses? Whatever you want to call them. But yeah, this was the first one, and I'm very, very pleased with the design of it. There's a lot going on, but it's not too much. There's a lot of detail, but it's not over the top, like too much detail. I think it's just the right amount of detail. I think it looks really good. Up here, we just have the bridge that you can go across, and you can be like, hey, you down there, what are you doing on these grounds? Or what are you doing? What you got there? Whatever. Whatever guards would say. I don't know what guards would say. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's good. Up here, you just have some more towers so you can see out from a further distance at a higher height, I guess. Yeah, same thing goes for the other side. And I'm just really happy with how this looks. I'm so happy with it that we're going to go look at the next build. The exact same build, just on a smaller scale, otherwise known as the Mustache Bridge Tower thing. I'm copywriting that, so you can't use the Mustache Tower Bridge thing. It's mine. You'll have to pay me if you want to use that for any of your names for anything. But yeah, this is called the Mustache Bridge because this right here looks like a mustache, and it's great. But yeah, go up here, it's basically the same sort of design with the bridge going across here, just a little smaller than the other build. And then up here, very cool, very nice, very fancy. Got some towers with some windows. Hang on a minute. Do we not have a window up here? Oh no, we do. They're just smaller windows. Okay, I was gonna say, I didn't see any windows. It's fine. We need to sleep. Let me sleep real quick, and then we will go tour this town right here. Alright, it is morning time. The night has passed, and we are here. Let's go check out the first town we ever made in this world. The Unnamed Town. You guys have seen this house plenty of times, just kinda your basic Minecraft starter home sort of thing. Little wheat farm here with some underground illegal crop growth. Got some illegal cactus growing here, as well as some illegal netherwort production. Just an underground black market illegal sort of farm down there. I thought it was a kind of neat thing. I could have added some more to it, but I never got around to it. It's okay. It's fine. Continuing on, we have the tavern and the inn, where travelers from all across the lands can stay, get a drink, pay for a room for the night, and then get on with their days. Looking very cool. I like the interiors. We got some nice cozy little rooms here. Some smaller and others a little bit larger. But overall, I think it's nice. And then we have the owner of the tavern right here. This is where they would stay. Kind of cramped, but it's okay. They don't need a whole lot of space because most of the time they're going to be working. They're really only going to go up to their room to sleep, so that's okay. Got some tables here, looking real nice, real fancy. I'm not honestly sure how I feel about this floor, like looking at it now. Like the oak and the dark oak, they just kind of, they don't really mix super well. It just kind of looks a little strange to me looking at it now, but it's okay. We move on, and it will be fine. Next, we're gonna need to turn down our friendly creature sounds, because it's gonna get loud otherwise. We have the animal farm. That's right, we have all of our farm animals here looking real nice, real cramped. No room at all for them except for chickens and pigs and stuff. But yeah, this is the animal farm. I like the roof right here. I like these. I don't like the top that much. Most of the roofs in this building, or most of the roofs in this town, just ignore. I did a really, really bad job with them, so just ignore that. Other than these arches, I'm happy with those. Those look good. This, and that, not so much. Anyways, I digress. Next, we have this house right here. I'm just kind of skimming through these because there's nothing real too special about them. They're just kind of your generic Minecraft houses. Looking good, but there's nothing all too special about them. Very Nice. Very cool. Just got some detail there. We're going to work our way this way over to the farm, and then we'll loop back around, and then we'll go over to the western town, because why not? This here, looking real good. Got a little balcony out here. This is one of the few houses that actually has like an outdoor balcony thing. So that's kind of unique about this. You get a good view of the road here. You can see the market. You can see all the people that would be buying things at the market. It's kind of nice, kind of fancy. All right, moving right along. We go down the path and over to this house. This house, we never really did anything too special to, just like most of them. Like I said, just a little bed, just kind of to stay the night in while we build more buildings. The market, I'm so happy with. I love how the market design turned out. Like with all these market stalls here, I think it's such a better design than what we did have here with just the random little water pool on the farm. I love the market stall here. It's so colorful and it just adds something special to this center area here. I'm very happy with it. Again, I do have a tutorial on making these market stalls if you're interested. It's on the YouTube channel, so feel free to search it up, give it a like if you like it, and all that good jazz. Over here we have the woodcutter's hut, looking real fancy. I like how we have all the chopped trees like just laying on the ground with stumps there. Looks really good. I'm very happy with it. Never really did anything super special with the interior. Added a little fireplace, little furnace thing, one bed up there in that whole giant room. Is there never a door here? I could have swore there was a door here, but maybe not. Oh well. Yeah. This is basically the woodcutter's home. This is where they chop up the logs, saw them in half, and saw them into pieces, and they're just kind of piled up in there, as well as out here, tied down by these chains, otherwise known as minecart tracks. Looks good, very happy with it. Let's continue on over this way. Next up, we have this house right here with a bunch of paintings. This was some kind of an artist's home, as well as a devious trickster person who has secret rooms right in here. They have windows so you know they're there. When you get inside the house, you're like, what? Where are these rooms that I can't find? But all along, they were right here because they are hidden behind paintings. I love that trick. It's so fun. It's great. Moving along this way, we have a little diagonal house because I wanted to try to practice making a diagonal home. It's okay, it's nothing special. That was one of the most recent builds that we have here in the town, other than the windmill and the silo and that sort of thing. No interior in most of these builds. Let's go check this one, because I think this actually has an interior. It does! How amazing! This build actually has an interior! Wow. I'm so proud of us. We actually made an interior. Not a good interior, mind you, but an interior nonetheless. Alright. Over here we have just another little tavern right here. I do like this design that we added here. Little kegs here to get drinks. Got some cups here. And you just have a big meeting table thing for a bunch of people to chat about adventures with. Maybe this is the fellowship. The fellowship of the diamond ring. Okay, I tried. Ignore it. It's fine. Ignore my Lord of the Rings Minecraft mashup attempt. It's fine. Anyways, moving right along, we have a graveyard with a crypt. It's looking real fancy. We got a spooky little crypt in here for a very special person who apparently died. There's no real backstory. I would like to have some backstory, maybe in the next season. Who knows? We'll see. Next up, we have the church right here. Nothing too fancy. Got some pews here. We got the preaching stand. I don't know the correct term for it. I know it, but I forgot what it is. Anyways, and then we just have a little common area over here where people can stand and chat after the service and what have you, maybe before, who knows. Anyways, that's the church. And then if we run along this path, you guys know what's coming up next. We have the silo and the windmill. If you've seen the past few episodes, this is what we've been working on. We've been working on this area over here, the farmland. We have a little well right here, looking real fancy, little diagonals facing well. for some water, so you can water the crops maybe, or if there's a crop fire out here, you can quickly go grab some water from the well and try to put it out. And then up here, we have the undecorated interiors of the silo and the windmill. Looking real good. You guys have seen these, so like I don't really need to go over and tour these, but maybe some of you are new here and haven't seen them, which in that case, welcome first of all, thanks for watching. Second of all, this is our silo that we just recently made. Over here, this goes over to a little diagonal bridge that we made over to our windmill. I'm very happy with this windmill. Very, very happy with it. It's very unique, I feel. It's only got 2 blades on it, which is interesting. But I felt like everyone's doing 4-blade windmills. I'm gonna switch it up and use 2 blades. Yeah, interior, there's nothing in there. But yeah, I like the detail on it. It looks really good. I'm very happy with it. And the shaders are very bright, but it's okay. We have our giant wheat field right here, looking fantastic. I'm super happy with how this turned out. I think now we're gonna go run on back, tour the rest of the village right there, the last side, and then, like I said, we still have the western town to go through and tour, so I will meet you guys over there. Alright, we are here. We are walking up through this area past the market stalls. I turned up the game sounds a little bit because I saw that they were just a tad bit quiet, so I bumped those up just a little bit, and let's go explore this blacksmith. This is a very nice blacksmith. We got some armor stands here with a little bit of armor that the blacksmith has been working on. Got a cooling station, got a smeltery, got an anvil here, and a tree that has apparently grown in this house. Because I had a sapling there, but it grew into a tree. So this guy has a nice tree in here. It's fine. A tree and a blacksmith. It definitely isn't a bad idea. It definitely wouldn't burn down the entire build. No, that's crazy. It's fine. Yeah, this is a little blacksmith. I like it. It's a little cozy build. I like the roofs. I like these roofs, the one up there and then the one here. It's very simple, but I think it looks nice. Alright, we have one more market stall right there, and then we have this little build right here, looking fancy. That is basically our town in completion. That is what we are going to be leaving this world with. I'm fairly happy with it. I could have definitely had some better builds. I feel like as the series progressed, our builds got progressively better, especially near the end of this series. But it's okay, because that just means that Season 2 is going to be even better. Let's go check out this nether portal room. I love this room. I love how the nether just creeps in, and it looks like good versus evil is like battling each other. You got the evil over here, and you got the good over here. Fire versus water, life versus death, that sort of thing. It's very cool. I love this room. It's awesome. Super happy with it. Oh man, I could look at this room for ages. But we need to head over to the western town and check that out. So let me go run on over there real quick, and let's see what's going on in our western town. Alright, we are here. The portal is very loud, but it's okay. We have made it to our western town. This is where we lived. We were a hermit on the outskirts of town. We were outcast from our town because apparently, actually maybe we're a criminal. Maybe we stole something and we're just hiding from the law out here in the middle of nowhere up above town. But yeah, I don't have a backstory. I just made that up on the fly. It's fine. This is where we lived. This is where all of our storage was. We just lived right here next to this cave, kind of hidden, or next to this hill, kind of just hidden underground. Over here, we have some teepees. Very nice little teepees overlooking the city, the town, this area here. Looking real cool. Just got some decoration here, some wooden beams and things to kind of help support the build. Not that it really matters because it's Minecraft, you don't actually need supports in your builds, but it adds some nice decoration, and I think it looks pretty good. No interior on the floor. I didn't really know what to put in here, but it's okay because we have a campfire right there, and that's all that matters. Let's go down here and tour the colorful little western town. This little, I guess this would technically be a ghost town because no one actually lives here. Yeah, let's just start in the saloon right here. This is our little Western themed saloon with a little cactus in the flower pot back there. A little keg with some drink behind it. Just pretend like that's some sort of drink back there, the yellow. And this is like the container that it's in or something. But yeah, just got some tables here for people to hang out in. Got a second floor with some more seating. Looking real good. Got another little table there with another little cup. Looking real fancy, real cool. Lovely old ghost town. Next up, we just have another little building, maybe like a shop or maybe someone's house. I don't really know. It looks more like a house slash shop. Maybe someone just has a shop in their own home. But yeah, just got some storage and that sort of thing. Nothing too fancy. The big thing about this town was just the colors. Colors, I love the colors on all these builds. It just makes everything stand out so much more in a mesa. Like a very orange mesa, having some bright terracotta colors to make it stand out. It just really, really makes it look... It makes the mesa look more alive, I guess. But yeah, this was the town pharmacy where you can get all your medicines. If anyone's sick, they can come here and be like, hey, I need some medicine. And they'll be like, all right, that'll be $200,000 million. And they'll be like, all right, it's fine. Because it's Minecraft and they don't actually have dollars, they have gold. And that's what's used to trade. Anyways, the sheriff station right here. Yeah, see, it's a sheriff's station, see? This man is wanted for theft. It's actually a very blurry picture because, well, cameras back in the Western days weren't existent, or if they were very, very poor cameras. So it's a very pixelated image. So if you see anyone that looks like that, you can get 20 gold if you turn them into the sheriff's station. So keep your eyes peeled. Down here, this is where the criminal would stay. They have a little sleeping mat as well as a place to drink water or something like that, or maybe go to the bathroom. Hopefully not both, because that is disgusting. Either way, this is where the sheriff would stay. This is where they sleep. They got a little clock here, got a little furnace there, some books to do some reading, and that sort of thing. I think this was one of the first builds that we built in this town. And then right up there is the little emblem, Sheriff SR for sheriff, I guess. We tried to make something that said sheriff. And then there's another little thing up there. I don't know. We tried to do little things to make it look like they were supposed to say stuff, but this is the only one that actually turned out to look like a sheriff with the SR for sheriff. Anyways, next up, the mob drop shop. Looking real cool. This is where you can buy all of your mob drop items. All of your hostile mob drop items anyways. Got a little wooden computer up here because obviously they had wooden computers back in this day and age. And then just sleeping quarters for the owner of the shop. It's a very nice green building. Very, whoop, that's not what I wanted. Give me that back, please, and thank you. Next up, we have the bank slash clock tower. This is where people could either take money or put money into the bank. Then they would take the money up here. They'd turn it into the person at this desk, and they would store it in some safe or something that we don't actually have built. Just pretend. Up here we actually have a functional clock tower that'll actually tick and talk. Not just tick, but tick and talk. But yeah, give me this. There we go. That's how that works. Just a little bit of redstone. Very cool. Very nice. Very fancy. After this, we're going to go head on over to the farm. The farm slash barn in this area looks much nicer than our first town because they actually have space to roam around outside. All these animals have so much more space and it's just not so confined. And then we have almost 2 of every other animal in here except for these sheep. So in case all of these animals somehow die, we can use these 2 animals and we can start breeding up some more and we will always have a nice population. And we have some horses right there, a chest full of random things and stuff. And lastly, but not least over here, we have a little farmland with a little rundown abandoned fishing shack. Very fitting for a ghost town to have an abandoned fishing shack because everything's abandoned basically, except these animals. These animals are still just hanging out, doing what they do. And then just some farmland there. Lastly, in this town, we have the train station and the mine. I'm very happy with the train, not so much the placement of the train. Let's go take a look. I like these train tracks too. These train tracks are really nice. Very happy with the design of those. They look very good. Very good indeed. Yeah, the front of the train. Love it. I love the front of this train. It looks so good. I'm so happy with how it turned out. Oh man, this is just like, it's the perfect thumbnail right here. I don't know, it looks so good. I'm so happy with how it turned out. I love it. And that little light up there is great, and just, oh, everything is so good. So then we can go into the train, into the conductor's area. There's no interior in here. It's okay. We're gonna bust through there. And then this is just where the passengers would sit, but we don't have any passengers or any seating. We never got around to it. Many things we just didn't get around to doing. That's something I want to change moving forward in Season 2. I actually want to get things accomplished and get more things completed, because we got a lot of little things, but there were some things that we just never got completed, which is unfortunate. But yeah, this is where you'd buy your tickets, and then you'd wait for your train to arrive. This is where the times would be up here. Could have added some random times, but again, never got around to it, but it's fine. Right here is where you'd buy your ticket, and it's nighttime, so let me sleep real quick. This is basically the train station. You just got some nice flowers here, looking real good, real fancy. And lastly, we have the mine with the little crane that lifts up blocks from the mine right down there. But yeah, it's a weird crane. I don't know how functional it would actually be, but I tried my best. It's fine. I could probably do something much better now, but for now, it's a memory. It's something to look back on and say, look how much we've improved. This whole world is basically that. Like, we can just look back on this after we start Season 2 and be like, look how much we've improved. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. Down here, we just have the mines and things like that to get all the gold that all the miners are looking for, with some minecart tracks, chests, support beams, that sort of thing. Very fancy, very cool. And then this just leads into a regular actual Minecraft mine. Nothing too fancy. But yeah, that is basically everything in this world. If you guys do want a world download, let me know down in the comments below if that would be something that you guys are interested in. And if enough of you are interested in that, I will put up a world download, which I will have the link to in the description of this video if you guys want it. Well, it won't be right away, because I'm going to need you guys' opinions on whether or not you want it, but later down the road, I will add it to the description of this video, I guess. I don't know how I'll do it. Either way, maybe I'll add it to the Season 2 map, or the Season 2 description whenever Season 2 starts. But yeah, I'll add it here too, just in case. If you do want a world download, leave it down in the comments. Say, I want a world download. I want to go explore this map for myself. And I'll be like, all right, I can get you a world download, and you can explore this map for yourself and see what there is to see. But yeah, I think that is everything. I'm gonna go back to where everything began, and we will conclude the final episode of Season 1 of our vanilla single-player survival series. Alright, we are here, and this is it. This is it for Season 1. But there are many things to look forward to in Season 2. I think I'm going to really try to use the replay mod in Season 2. I can't guarantee that I'm going to, because I've tried in this season and things have just gone very, very poorly with using it. But I'm going to try to learn how to use it better, and I think in Season 2 we're going to try to use the replay mod, make some more time lapses that actually look nice rather than just like me building super quick, because the replay mod is perfect for that. So yeah, Season 2, we're going to try to use the replay mod. You guys can hold me to it. I will try my best to figure out how to use it, and we can get some cool time lapses going. But thank you so much for watching, everyone. Episode 100. That's crazy. I never thought I'd have 100 episodes in a single series. It's crazy. It's awesome. It's amazing. It's a perfect number to end on. And it's a perfect number to look forward to for Season 2. I don't know how many episodes we're going to have in Season 2, but I think we're going to have a lot, considering it's the aquatic update. I have a lot of plans for what we're going to do. So yeah, if you are new here, thank you so much for being here. First of all, I appreciate it. If you do like what you see, feel free to hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications so you know whenever I post a video. Be sure to join our Discord group as well. Not a lot of you guys on YouTube know, but we do have a Discord group that you can join, and that will get you notified as well whenever we post a video up on the YouTubes or when I go live on Twitch, that sort of thing, and you can just get to know the fellow members of the community. Follow me on Twitter as well. You can also get notified. Those are the best two places to get notified when I go live or when I upload a YouTube video, because sometimes YouTube and Twitch are kind of weird with sending out notifications. Some videos don't go to sub boxes, that sort of thing. But yeah, if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like. If you really enjoyed, share it out with your friends, tweet it out, send them a text, send them a link, that sort of thing. I would really appreciate it. But yeah, as for me and this world and Season 1, that is going to do it. I look forward to seeing you all in Season 2. Until then, take care, stay positive, and I will see you all in Season 2.